got Mr. Smith, .5 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And look, in this video, I wanted to do a real quick video. Hopefully the lighting is cool. I ain't bring my extra light in. But I'm going to turn my head to the back on this one. Listen, in 2020, it's a great time for you to restore your credit. A lot of people are taking us up on the offer to actually have us to do it for them. And many other people are just using our educational resources and DIY programs that allow them to do it themselves. Either one, do something to restore your credit, whether you use us, whether you use our DIY, whether you use information that you research and you dig for, whether you use somebody else, I don't care. But just get in a position to restore your credit, because it's important for you to do so, especially if you plan on leveraging your credit. Many people want to leverage their credit to buy a home, or many people want to better their credit to get a credit card, or get themselves in a position to invest in real estate. Whatever your reason is, just make sure you get your credit intact, because it makes the process of doing so a lot simpler. Now, if you have not bought a home already, I strongly encourage that you check out the link below, and it's titled bit.ly/renter home buyer. And basically, we go over different details of how you can go about getting in the best position and having a high quality profile with the banks to better position yourself to buy your first home. Now, many people go about buying their home the wrong way initially. I'm going to say that on the front end. Many people buy their home the wrong way. What do I mean? A lot of times people just buy their home just based on emotion without better positioning themselves to use their home and leverage it to build wealth by buying it the right way. We were fortunate enough to buy our home the right way before I even realized this is the way that everybody should go about buying their home if they choose to buy a single family home on their first run. So I won't get into details on that, but definitely get your credit intact. And if you're going to buy a home, make sure you buy it the right way. Now, this video is about collection agencies. As you know, 2020 has presented people with a lot of different scenarios and caught people off guard. So it's a lot of people who are losing, but it's a lot of people that are winning and recognizing the opportunities that exist during this time. Some people are closing in their doors. New doors are being opened. It's just a lot of things going on. And if you don't know how to navigate during the time when it's chaotic, then it's a good chance that you might just sit back and stay stuck and not benefit from the growth that could potentially be happening in your life if you just took a step back and say, you know what, it's some opportunity here, opportunity there. Let me dive in. So dive into the opportunity if you so feel, but do it in a way that's strategic. Now, with the collection agencies that are closing, along with many other businesses, what that does for you as a consumer is better position you to qualify for a home. Why? Because now you're in a position to where if you've had collections on your credit report, you're in a better position to get things removed off of your credit report. Now, during this time, they are given a little more time to respond. So, for example, if we send out letters for our clients, they have a bigger window in order to respond. It usually be 30 days, but they have about 45 days in order to respond. However, with so many different collection agencies closing down and people are heightening their awareness to understanding that they can restore their own credit, it puts the collection agencies in a position to not be able to respond in a timely fashion. If they're not able to respond in a timely fashion, guess what? Items have to be removed, especially if you haven't been communicating with the collection agencies or establishing new relationships and paying them, things of that nature. But items have to be removed. And if you get those items removed, by default, what it does is make your credit report a lot more solid, gives you a better foundation, and in many cases heightens your score or makes it easier for your score to heighten from this day going forward. So the fact that the collection agencies are closing down, not all of them, but quite a few have closed down, worth enough for me doing this video. The fact that they're closing down only increases your chances of restoring your score, or having us to restore your score on your behalf if you have any collections on your report or know someone else who has. So you can visit Royalty Credit Service, no S, royaltycreditservice.com, and set up a consultation, free consultation, and we'll dive in deep to see what we think is the best fit for you. If we feel like we can serve you at a high level, if not, then we won't even take you on as a client. But if we feel like we can and you get accepted into our program, then by all means we will. But let's get those collections off your report anytime, depending on when you're watching this video, but especially now because the opportunity is here. And if you recognize the opportunity, you capitalize on the opportunity, and you benefit from the chaos that's going on during this time frame. That's all I got. Short and sweet. Mr. Smith, .5 of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Signing out. Salute. If I can get this camera.